We're back at the shelter.
I've returned. So what are we doing today, Noah?
I don't know. I mean, the shelter's still standing and seems pretty sturdy. But I think kind of my priorities are work on this backside, which is actually looking pretty good. Maybe some more smaller sticks up towards the top. And then I want to rake this area so that we can get the leaves up before the snow falls to kind of help establish it as a clearing. And I think the leaves can probably go in the back because there hasn't really been any water building up on the inside of it. And so I'm less worried about things decomposing on there.
Yeah.
I think we just don't want to put too much weight on it.
And so are we thinking we're okay with some of these holes and stuff as long as it's not pooling at the top?
Yeah, I had some pooling issues and there's probably still some. Yeah, like this yuckiness, which we might have to deal with before it freezes.
We can just push it out, right?
Yeah, but it gets gross. But most of the places are actually pretty good because it doesn't have to be perfectly flat. It just has to be flat enough that any water evaporates.
Oh, it's fucking on me, damn. Ah!
Did you get it?
Mostly. Oh, that is just disgusting. That is absolutely orange.
Oh gosh. Pocket hop, you know, go from one to the...
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
That's nasty.
Oh, please don't leave that.
Oh, I see it. It's flowing.
Oh gosh. Whoa.
The strength. Yeah,
Alright, so the next step is to take all these, put them up on there. Put all those up there, and I think it's, you know, better, and I feel comfortable putting some leaves on top of this without it, you know, making pockets of water, because that's the real enemy here. Because so far, there have been no pockets in here, just because there's not enough material to have water build up. Trevor, do you want to explain what you've been doing?
Yeah, and so I've been trying to combat the exact same thing over here, because this is really where we've been having the majority of the water pooling, but I think I've gotten all of these pockets down to where they don't have enough surface area to even pool down at all. And I think it's kind of just going to be a game of every time it rains, we can see where the pools are, add sticks there, and then it'll get better and better over time. Yeah,
the nice thing is that kind of putting sticks in there is just something we can chip away at over time. You know, whenever you find a stick, just kind of wedge it in somewhere.
Exactly.
All right, I'm going to start raking, because right now our camp doesn't look that much different from the forest floor. That's a lot of raking right there. It's a lot of leaves. But the plan is to put at least some of them up on the back. Another pile. Trevor, you've been working on kind of rebuilding this wall?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
It's looking nice.
Yeah, going on along well.
So I don't know what this stuff is. It's just like this little white powdery stuff. That's up. Oh, it's up there too. Kind of in the back of the shelter. Looks like maybe it's falling from some of these logs. But that's the only place I see it. So I'm gonna see. I'm gonna touch it. Oh. Oh, it's so powdery. Can I? Come on. I'm going to collect a sample, which I can look at under the microscope. Ah, it's on my hands. It's weird looking. All right, Trevor, what's your bet? What do you think it is?
I gotta go look at it. Hold on.
It's got the knife sticking in the edge of there.
Oh
So this is what it looks like close up.
It's literal powder.
I know. Like, I don't even know if it's...
Let me look at it on the...
Yeah, it's over in that corner. Like, I'm trying to even decide if it's organic or not. Or if it's wood or insect or... Because it's so fine. Like, touch it with your finger. It feels so fine.
Yeah. It's too coarse to be like sawdust from like termites or something like that. Or too fine, I mean.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really bizarre.
Well, we'll see what it looks like under the microscope probably next week, because my microscopes are at school. Hey, Noah from the future here. Stick around, and at the end of the video I'll go through and look at this underneath my microscopes. Alright, set my phone up on a little stick here to set up a time lapse, but this is in the way. Hi there. Oh! And there you go. Hello. There we go. It looks much better with the leaves on. Trevor's been working on this, rebuilding the side, and it looks gorgeous.
Well, thank you.
Like that right there, from that angle, it's looking like a pretty dang good shelter.
Oh, dang, I didn't even see that you'd put the leaves.
Yeah.
That looks amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
Didn't last very long.
Alright, this axe. Just gonna be pretty quick work to clean it up. I'm happy. This is the first time actually using this axe. There we go. Alright, we're taking a break. Just been hauling over some big pieces of wood, or I've been going out and finding them, and Trevor's been cutting them up, fitting them to size, and get them in the wall. It's looking fantastic.
Very nice.
Yeah, look at that.
Dinner time.
Alright. Fighting against the wind.
Racing. Survive.
Oh, that's coming for me.
Alright, good.
Alright. And I am carving an eating implement or two, because I forgot to bring any. We love that. All the pine that we burn really gets a lot of soot on the pot, but it's okay. Stir the noodles again. Aesthetic. Stir the noodles again! Stir them again! Gourmet.
Ooh, it's burning me. Lovely. Cooking tip in the woods #1. Always use your chicken water.
Yeah.
Your chiquid, your liquid, whatever you want to call
your
it.
chicken liquid, your chiquid, chicken water.
There's many names, but the point is, you gotta use it. Don't throw that away.
Yeah, that's a valuable asset.
Some of the pasta in there.
Yeah, we can always just drink the marinara.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful.
I'm just like envisioning a couple guys in the woods. They've run out of all their other rations and they're just sipping on their marinara.
Marinara and chiquid.
Yeah. Just waiting to be rescued.
I stopped the camera, but I should not have, because culinary innovation is happening live.
I'm trying something new. They said it couldn't be done. This looks,
Cold marinara.
This looks absolutely heinous. Hey, you know what?
Loose chicken and extra chicken liquid. That's really watery, dude.
You know,
it's completely cold.
it brings me back to my primitive nature.
Yeah?
It pulls out some of those instinctual feelings. I feel good.
What's the mouth feel like on that one?
I think it's pretty similar to if it was hot, but it's just...
Well, how about, is it too liquidy?
It's not bad. It's more soupy.
I've got a foldy cup too. Foldy matching. Foldy cup squad. What I do not have is a utensil to eat this type of beverage.
Beverage.
Well, that's what it's gonna have to be for me.
Okay.
I'll use my pear spear to just kind of thread the needle on the noodles and maybe get some chicken there. But I'll drink the rest.
Ooh. Kind of cooled down, but okay. Come up. Go for a refill.
Yeah, look at that. State of the art. Boop.
I think I have something. Hold on.
One noodle at a time.
I can't watch this, man. I think I have something for you. Let's see. Maybe one of these multi-tools. No, these are just nice. I know I have like a Swiss Army knife.
Come on. Progress is slow.
Damn, dude.
That's good, Trev.
Yeah.
The chicken is slightly harder to acquire, but it's doable. So I've been practicing the just kind of shovel it in my mouth technique, right, with my little thing. Do you, in middle school, would you ever in the school lunches get like those little yogurt cups or pudding cups?
Yeah.
How would you eat those? Because I know how I would eat them.
You really gotta work the tongue. You know, you gotta get in there with your tongue.
Yeah, well, and the walls were flexible.
Oh, so you just squeeze it?
Yeah, yeah, because who wants to, you know, get a, I think some of them were even advertised as squeeze cups.
Yep, I remember. Crushing, what is it, crush cups?
I don't know. Who wants to get a spoon, right? Oh my gosh, my face is marinara.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you about that, but I figured it'd be better for the video.
Yeah, well, and also just it's probably gonna continue, given that my new strat is inspired by those middle school.
The crush cups?
I mean, it's got a utility. You just bite it like a burrito.
It's like noodles spilling off the top.
You know?
Yeah.
I mean, my face was getting dirty beforehand anyway.
Right, might as well lean into it.
Best innovation by far. Just fold the cup up and then just have yourself a little platter, which is actually adorable. Full trail maintenance. Alright, I think that'll probably do it for today. Trevor's already headed out. I just went around and all the kind of motorcycle hiking trails that we're trying to establish, I went and blew them, so that the leaves will be off them before the snow falls. Hopefully that will help them establish. That'll be it for what we accomplished today, but I am super pleased, Trevor too, with the progress we've made. These have started to fall a little bit, unfortunately, but the plan is to later add a lashing from here across, or a stick And this, from far away, it's much harder to see, which is one of the main goals, because the blue is kind of ugly, but super happy with the progress we've made today. All right, as promised, we're going to take a look at this powder underneath the microscope. Actually, maybe 2 microscopes. So I'm going to just try and get a little bit of this powder. I don't need very much. Onto my microscope side. And the first microscope that I'm going to be using is my dissecting scope, so I won't actually need a cover slip or anything. That only goes to 10 and 30 times magnification. So let's take a look at that. Alright, here we are at 30 times magnification. And even here, it doesn't look super distinct. It's kind of like dust, although it does look like it might be organic. That red color is just kind of an artifact of how I've got things set up. That has nothing to do with the sample. But yeah, it definitely doesn't just like look like dirt or anything. It looks like there's something more there. But we're gonna have to zoom in a little bit more. So now we're gonna go on to just my light microscope. All right, and because the lens on this next microscope gets a lot closer to it, I'm going to put a cover slip over it, just a little thin piece of glass to hold everything, flatter, but also to protect my microscope so that there's, not a chance of the lens actually touching the sample. This is 400 magnification on a little interesting piece. I don't know what it is. Okay, I don't think it's a fungus's spores because I think it's too globby. So here we are at 100, and some of this stuff looks like it could totally be plant cells. I don't know for sure, but that could be a plant cell, or plant cells plural. What do we have here? We're at 100x. I don't think that's it might have nothing to do with the actual thing, but it looks like that might be some sort of microorganism or something. I don't know. Some more of it at 400. Interesting. Also at 400, that's kind of wild looking. Don't know what that is. Maybe some sort of dead microorganism. Kind of crazy looking. But I think that's all I'm going to have for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see when we get to finishing the shelter up. If you have any suggestions for the video or for the shelter, some improvements we can make, love to see those down in the comments below. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and that I hope you have a good rest of your day, and happy holidays. Bye.